Looks like we got another little dusting last night. You can tell from the driveway. So I'm actually finding this more challenging than I thought I would. For one, I do declutter somewhat frequently, but for two, I really try to not get rid of things. Like, I don't like donating things to the thrift store. Like, I like to use what we have. So I have clothes that I probably could donate, and I probably could get things I liked more, but I know that those clothes will probably end up in a landfill. So I just don't like to do stuff like that if I don't have to. So technically I'm getting rid of more things than I'm counting. So whatever. You can count 2 of these things as one thing because 2 of them are kind of cheating. So I have my ring box that my engagement ring came in. Haven't touched this since I took it out of the box. I have my Fitbit that I haven't touched in years, and I have an Apple Watch now, so I would never use this. I don't even use my Apple Watch all that often anymore, but that's because the strap broke. So I'm hoping to get a new strap, and then I'm gonna wear it more often probably. And then I have this speaker that I've had for a really long time, and I don't know if it works anymore, but if we were to use this at all, so we're gonna check if it works. And if we used it at all, it would be much more useful at my husband's office than it would here. And then I also found a piece of mail that is trash. And then the other thing that I didn't bother bringing up here, I think I already took it downstairs, is actually my sister's ring box. So it's a ring box like this, but I need to give it back to her because it's not mine. I just had it because I was the maid of honor at her wedding. So that is 5 things leaving my home, but I don't know if you want to count the trash or the thing I'm returning to my sister, but technically they're both leaving my home. But I throw things away every day, so it's just hard to know like what to count. Like this trash, it's not just like I got it from the mailbox, I'm throwing it away. It was packed in a thing that I haven't looked at since we moved in here, and so like this piece of trash was at our old house, now it's at our new house. So I don't know, you might find me cheating more and more often as I go throughout this, but those are the 5 things I'm decluttering today for December 4th. All right, so when we went to drop off the donations to the thrift store yesterday, so I'm just finishing up the vlog the next day, we went ahead inside and picked up a few things. So I've been wanting a small shelf like this for more of the toy rotation, because we have one this size for Rosie, but I'd like to get some of the boys stuff out here as well. So I wanted another one. It was only $4. It does need to be cleaned up. So And then we got one of these big Christmas boxes. I think this one was like $6. We store the kids' books in here and put them under the tree in their playroom. And so we're getting more books this year, and the other ones like barely fit. So this big box will be super helpful. And then I've been on the hunt for a photo album for forever. I don't love this way this looks, but it's the best one that I've been able to find, and I've been looking for months. So we have a bunch of pictures already printed. So we're gonna use this one, and then I'm thinking I'm gonna try to make a cover for it. So we'll see about that. Not a project for right now, but. And then Rosie liked this little Christmas book, and I was like, sure. I don't know. Honestly, didn't really look at it, but it was $1. So anyways, whatever. There's that. And then I found this Santa figurine for $3. And we are not even using all of the figurines that we have this year because we don't have any shelving up really. So we have this Santa we're not using. We have this big new, is this the Santa music? Yeah. And then we have this music box. But he was a really good deal, and eventually we will have more space for things like this. And so I just went ahead and got him, and hopefully we'll use him next year. And then, oh yeah, I did find a pillow there that I showed you guys, but I ended up not getting it because it did have a little stain on it, and I don't know, I really liked it, but I was just kind of, I don't know, I just wasn't speaking to me, I guess. I got my husband this tie. He's very particular about his ties, but he likes them to be like tonal like this. So got him that. And then we found a few cute ornaments. I find it's honestly hard to find ornaments at the thrift store. A lot of times they're just like overstock from like Target or Walmart or whatever, or they're just like new. So like finding old ones is hard. So she was 59 cents. She's first edition, 1999. So she's just like a lady feeding the birds, sitting on a cloud. I don't know. I thought she was cute, and Rosie liked her. And then this angel, I thought she was pretty. And then we found this letter G ornament, which this is one of those like overstock ones. It's not like it was super nice or anything, which is wild because this one is twice the price of these ones, but these ones are actually like pretty and special and good quality, so whatever. And then last but not least, I got this basket for $4. I don't even know if that's really a good price. It looks like from the dollar store it was maybe $6. You see that under there? Let's see. Let's do some investigating. $5. So they marked it down one singular dollar. But we really needed a bigger basket to put our like mittens and things in. I'll show you. Right now in our coat closet, we have all of our summer stuff in this reusable bag. Honestly, I probably would have been good for me to just get 3 of these baskets. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And put the summer stuff in one of them and the winter stuff in the other one. But you can see our winter one is like super overflowing, and there's actually stuff back there that keeps falling out, and it also doesn't sit well on the shelf. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch it out, and then I can use this one in the kids' playroom. See, everything fits in there so much better. And ow, my finger's stuck. Okay. And I feel like it just is a better use of like this vertical space. So yeah, it's a million times better. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end out this vlog here. I did want to say we went over to my parents' house last night. That's, you know, why we got back late and why I'm finishing this in the morning. But we ended up watching Elf over there. And then I also really wanted you guys to know, we also watched A Year Without a Santa Claus, which is one of those old like claymation movies. It is one of my favorite Christmas movies. It is the best of all of like the animated claymation ones, like Rudolph, Frosty, Santa Claus Coming to Town, all those. This one's the best one. So highly recommend if you've never seen it. It's very cute. It's very good. So that's the one that has like Heat Miser and Freeze Miser. So if you know who that is, it's from that movie. So we also watched that, and it was important for me to have that be on the vlog. So I will see you guys tomorrow.